Well, my name is Daniel Staskell. I'm in the IT department at McKenzie-Willamette Hospital. I do a bit of everything for IT, whether it's fixing hardware, working on software applications for the medical staff, troubleshooting our network, working on user permissions, just anything anyone might have an issue with or need to request for being able to do their job, I assist them with. Because IT is a field where things are constantly changing and adjusting, you're constantly learning new ways to do things and just learning new applications, new ways to apply solutions or to innovate to make things better for people. And I just find learning those new ways to do things very interesting. I start work here at 7 in the morning. I usually check our ticketing system to see what kinds of things have come in overnight. Anything I can do quickly, I tend to just knock out right then. I review any tickets that might have carried over from the previous day, reach out to people that I need to. I might end up then doing rounding between the different departments, checking on them to see what's going on, because in the hospital environment, things can get really hectic and they might not be able to immediately report a problem that they're having that's IT related, because they're focusing on the medical side of things. So the sooner we can get ahead of things and find out what issues they're having, the quicker we can correct them and then they're able to do their job. Whether you went to a school or not, you need to focus your attention on whatever your interest is. So say your interest is in programming, well then you'd want to start looking at the programming languages, see which one appeals to you and then study that language. Say you're just at high school and you're wanting to get experience, I'd say looking into virtualization is a good idea, from getting experience with PC builds. Even if you're not directly working on the hardware itself, you're able to work with various operating systems. You can make whatever changes and you don't have to worry about what you're breaking. It's usually even better to be breaking things because then you get the experience of fixing them. I mean, ultimately, when you're in IT, because the tech keeps changing, it evolves probably every 2 to 3 years, so your knowledge becomes outdated fairly quickly. You just need to pick an area that you're particularly interested in, just delve into it, get as much experience as you can, and then you just naturally learn as you go. Maybe it's a simple thing, but I find that for a lot of people, especially with students, they can often be really maybe nervous about asking a lot of questions, especially with the IT field. Usually you want to ask as many questions as you can, because even if you know, you might think you know part of the answer, but as you get more feedback, it might be a lot bigger than you're expecting it to be. It's a very good habit to get into the process of asking questions so that you know the full scope of things. If there is things that you don't know, there's never any harm in asking questions. It's usually one of the fastest ways you can learn, as long as you're just not asking the same thing over and over and over again and it sounds like you're not listening. But if it's just something new to you, it's always fine to ask questions and learn new things, because that makes you a more effective worker for the team that you're a part of, and that benefits everybody.